Hello, my name is Bill Schreiber, President of SmartSonic Corporation. I invite you to witness an actual stencil cleaning demonstration, the same demonstration that we perform live at trade shows such as NEPCON, Apex, and Productronica. We're using a Model 1500 stencil cleaner because you'll be able to see the stencil as it's being cleaned. All SmartSonic models clean equally well and equally fast. We're also utilizing 3 types of solder paste, the water washable, an RMA, and the no clean. We start with a 10% concentration of our 440R SMT detergent in cold water. There's no heat involved with the process at all. From here we'll spray rinse, and then to dry the stencil we recommend letting it air dry or taking low pressure, dry compressed air and flowing across the stencil. But we want to keep heat out of the process because stencils are heat sensitive. The epoxy glues used to bond the stencil are cured at about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you wash a stencil in hot water or dry it with hot air, you'll tend to break down the glue and your stencil can fail. But more importantly, you have multiple metals constructing a stencil: aluminum frame, stainless steel or polyester screen, stainless steel, brass, or nickel metal etched foils. And if you wash these metals in hot water or dry them in hot air, you'll get expansion and contraction of the metals, causing minor distortion of the etched image, leading to misregistration and misprint problems. Also screen tension problems. All of these concerns are eliminated with SmartSonic because we wash and dry at ambient temperature. There's no heat involved at all. Now we use ultrasonics because ultrasonics will be able to deliver our 440R SMT detergent in defined pitch apertures. Now if you look closely, you'll see almost immediately that the solder paste just slides off the stencil and is separated to the bottom of the tank. Now it takes about 1 minute to clean solder paste. Now if this was a hot water solution, such as a saponifier, you'd be seeing hot water vapor coming off the surface. Water vapor is a key contamination source for an SMT assembly area. You don't want excess water vapor around. That concern is eliminated again because there's no hot water. Also, if this was a hot water solution such as a saponifier, you'd be seeing a rosin soap waste product floating to the surface. And that rosin soap would have to be handled as a separate waste stream. Here, all of our contaminant goes to the bottom of the tank, and we only have that one waste stream to be concerned about, and I'll show you how we deal with that in a moment. Now, that wash timer is set for 1 minute, but this stencil is probably cleaned already. Now we just spray rinse with a small amount of water. And if you look at this under magnification, you'll see some water in those apertures, but you'll see absolutely no solder paste. The process cleans faster and more effectively than any kind of solvent, yet it's completely environmentally safe. And when I use the term environmentally safe, I don't use it loosely. The SmartSonic stencil cleaning process is the only cleaning process of any kind to be certified environmentally safe and user safe by the Environmental Protection Agency. Now, we're not only environmentally safe, we're the safest way for personnel to clean. There's no hot water to scald personnel, there's no hazardous vapors to breathe, and there's no explosion or combustible concerns that you get with alcohol and terpene type systems. And it's also very economical. The chemistry 440R SMT detergent remains fresh through the entire maintenance cycle and requires changing only every 2 to 3 weeks. A system this size will use about 5 gallons of chemistry per month, independent of how many stencils are cleaned. And because there's no heat required, costly energy is not wasted maintaining hot solutions. The Model 1500 can clean a 29-inch stencil with 1 cycle and is the most economical ultrasonic stencil cleaner available. The SmartSonic stencil cleaning process not only can clean any type of solder paste, but can also clean flux residue from tooling. This is an example of a wave solder pallet and fingers before, and this is after about 1 minute of cleaning. Now the wastewater could be filtered by conventional means like other aqueous waste streams. However, most people prefer not to discharge anything to drain because of the associated liabilities. SmartSonic offers you an alternative. As shown by the material safety data sheet, SmartSonic's 440R SMT detergent has no hazardous ingredients, There's no flash point, so there's no alcohols, terpenes, or other VOCs to be concerned about. And the pH is mild alkaline, so it's considered non-hazardous by OSHA. So now, instead of having to go through expensive filtration processes to try to remove the lead from this wastewater to prepare it for drain disposal, this wastewater qualifies for routine liquid evaporation. So once every 2 to 3 weeks, you transfer the wastewater into a standard evaporator. You evaporate off all the liquid to atmosphere. That reduces everything down to the original solids for disposal. When using an evaporator, there's absolutely no liquid hazardous waste for disposal at all. Completely environmentally benign. Thank you for your time and attention. Now, here are some answers to some frequently asked questions. And please visit us on the internet at smartsonic.com.